Hey YouTube, I am so excited for you to be here. My name is Angela Renee. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and people call me Pocket Angie. So for this video, we're going to talk about perspective and how you can make money at home. I'm going to give you real tangible advice. So stick and stay, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, do all of the YouTube things, and let's jump in. So I don't know about you, but I remember the days of being so excited for that first job. I was getting out of college and I just knew the world was just waiting for me. How many of you guys have ever been there before? Maybe you're there now and you just knew things were going to be great, and they were until they weren't. And you no longer enjoyed jumping out of bed to go to this job that you had worked so hard to get. You no longer enjoyed all of the tasks that were involved now in this dream job that you have acquired. It became drudgery for you. And then you realized, this is what it's going to be, and I've got to figure out a way to make it last. I've got to figure out a way to be okay with this. Sometimes some of us just are like, there's no way this is ever going to be okay. Others of us change careers completely, which is both equally amazing, and there's no shame in either one of those things. But then there are some people that go, I'm going to start a home business. And sometimes it's a side hustle. Sometimes it is a full-on entrepreneurship. And sometimes it's just a dream with a hope and a prayer. What's really cool is when we put action steps to those hopes and prayers, and we literally start walking out those action steps, that hope can actually become tangible. You're still praying, but you're doing things. You're putting action. You're putting footsteps to the dream, to that hope. And your dream, bit by bit, stone by stone, will become your reality. So I want to encourage you today to think smaller, not bigger. To get to the big goal, you have to start taking things in small quantities, right? I heard an adage one time that said, you can't eat an elephant all at one sitting at the table. You have to take that elephant bite by bite by bite. And it might take you a month, 2 months, 6 months, a year to eat that elephant. But if you eat bite by bite, it won't get overwhelming. Now, I have to say, I do not promote the eating of elephants, okay? I just want to make sure you hear that. But it is a really good thought pattern. It is a very good word picture in our head to really get around that idea of do small things to accomplish a big task. So the meat and bones of this, what in the world am I talking about? Well, every single person has specific things in their life that are non-negotiables. They're the things in life that you have to do. You have to get up. You have to do your daily hygiene things. You have to do all of the housekeeping things to just keep your life running. Right? You got to brush your teeth. You got to take out the trash. You got to take your shower. You got to go to the bathroom. If you have kids, you got to get your kids up. You've got to get breakfast. You might have to take them to school, or you get them ready for school, or you get them ready for your summer activities. Wherever you are in the spectrum, I know you have to identify with me that there is daily activities that you must do. Now, most of them don't take a whole lot of time, do they? No, we do them while we don't even think about it. It's just what we do at the beginning and the end of every day. But then there are those other things in life that just come up that are absolute have-tos. Those are like doctor's appointments. Those are like parent-teacher meetings. Those are like swim meets. Those are like dance recitals. Those are all of those things that they are have-tos in your world. They are a priority for you. And I want you to take a minute and think about doing this thing in this way to help you earn money when you're at home. You want to block your calendar out in a way that you take the whole month and you block out the things that are must-dos every single day without fail. And I want you to highlight that in a specific color. That are the things that absolutely you're going to have to do. For me, that would be pink, right? The pink are the things that absolutely have to get done. Next, I want you to add in the things that you want to do to help your dream have feet. Help your dream have action steps. So for me, that might be following up with clients. That might be making a YouTube video. That might be researching the new ingredients that I've just come across that I want to know more about. Those are things that you want to put in to your schedule so that you work in every single day. Because what I've noticed is if you don't have it on the calendar to do, most of us will put it off to the next day, especially if you're working from home and you have nobody to answer to but yourself. The thing is, you don't just have yourself to answer to, you have your dream to answer to. And your dream is going to be constantly sitting on the shelf, nagging at you, saying, hey, are you going to work on me today? You going to work on me? Now, I know that we can fall into the barrel of thinking that, people are overnight successes. That very rarely happens. Most of the time, these seemingly overnight successes are genuinely people that have done these daily things, these small steps every single day with no one seeing them. And that is how you will make money. You have to carve out those daily things and you have to do it no matter what. If you've heard me coach before, you probably have heard me give the analogy of, well, if you had to go and get a fast food job and your job was to work the fry pit and you just did not want to do the fry pit that day. You couldn't stand up. You didn't want to stand up. You couldn't call your boss and say, hey, I'm just not feeling the fry pit today. Just not feeling the fry pit. Your boss would say, I don't care what you feel. You are scheduled to work. Come on in. And you need to take that responsibility and that level of commitment or that level of, it doesn't matter, I got to do it. And apply that to your dream. Apply that to your home business. Apply that to that thing because you already set your schedule every month and that schedule is non-negotiable. We can fall into the habit when we are at home working to do a little bit and then go do something else. And then we fall into a spiral. Like maybe you're going to check out another social media, right? You're going to go check out the TikTok, or you're going to check out the Instagram, or you're going to check out the Facebook, or you're going to check out something I don't even know about in the future. And you go through the scroll and you can't stop yourself. Maybe you're like me and you go through the YouTube channels and you go through a rabbit hole and literally you can be there for 15 minutes and you don't even realize what you've wasted. Especially if you are a very scheduled person and you have only 2 hours a day to make your dream work. This is how you're going to make that income at home, but you're only going to do it with dedication. So why did I name this perspective and not dedication? Because it is a perspective shift. It is the way you choose to see it. Do you choose to see your dream as an end to working something you don't want to do? Do you see your dream as an end to your family being secure? Do you see your dream as being completely fulfilled and having that fulfillment in yourself and feeling like this is it? Or do you see your dream as a hobby? Because if you see your working from home as a hobby, you will never make more than hobby money. If you see your at-home work as your job, then you will make an income that will match your efforts. It's not going to happen overnight. Usually working from home is years and years and years of building on top of each other to see that success. So I want to challenge you, whether you are a person that is an entrepreneur and you are starting that business from the ground up in a brick and mortar store, or you are that friend in direct sales, or maybe you are one of my beauty guides. Whatever you are, I want you to see your dream as a change for your life. And I want you to run with everything you have and have that perspective. And I say it all the time. If you had to go back to the fry pit, you would have to go to the fry pit. So do the thing today that you're not wanting, and tomorrow that thing will become easier to do. I hope this has helped you. If you are interested in anything further on this topic, please leave me a comment below. I would love to have a conversation with you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this has given you some perspective. I hope that it has helped you. If you think of anybody that would benefit from this, I would love it if you would share it with them. I am on a goal to reach 200 subscribers with this video. So if you would do me a huge favor and hit the subscribe button if you want more content like this, give me a hearty thumbs up for sure. And I appreciate you. You can find me on all of the socials at Pocket Angie, and I would love to connect with you there. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day or night, depending on when you're watching this, and be well.